The greatest battle we fight in life is not against circumstances or other people, but against our own minds. The way we think makes the difference between those who rise despite falling and those who give up at the first stumble. It is the mindset that shapes how we see ourselves and the world around us. There are two types of mindsets: a fixed mindset, which believes abilities are limited and unchangeable, and a growth mindset, which believes humans can learn and grow without limits. Every step in our life, from school to work, from relationships to our biggest dreams, passes through this hidden test. How we perceive challenges determines whether we see them as walls blocking the way or as ladders to climb to a new level. The difference between success and failure, fear and courage, satisfaction and frustration lies in this perspective alone. This book is a practical guide to changing the way you think and creating a different life. You will discover that success is not a talent we are born with, but a mindset we cultivate, and that failure is not the end, but the beginning of a deeper journey. Growth is not a temporary choice. It is a way of life that opens doors you never noticed before. Chapter 1. What mindset rules your life? Have you ever wondered why some people succeed despite having few resources, while others stop at the first obstacle, despite having intelligence or talent? The secret is not circumstances or luck, but the mindset we carry within us. It is the lens through which we view the world, evaluate ourselves, and define our potential. A fixed mindset believes abilities are limited and unchangeable. Those with this mindset fear failure, avoid challenges, and perceive criticism as a death sentence. On the other hand, a growth mindset sees a person as constantly evolving, and effort and experience as the real paths to growth. Consider a child who gives up on math at the first mistake because they believe they are not smart, versus another child who persists because they believe understanding comes through practice. A fixed mindset makes one a prisoner of fear, always seeking safety, while a growth mindset frees its holder, allowing them to try, stumble, and rise stronger each time. Chapter 2. Is intelligence a gift or a skill? From childhood, we form ideas about ourselves. You're smart. You're lazy, you have talent, you are weak. These words plant seeds in our minds, which grow into beliefs about who we are and what we can become. Many grow up thinking intelligence is a gift only a few possess. This belief makes success seem reserved for some, while others feel they can never reach it. This is the start of a fixed mindset. However, intelligence is not a static gift. It is like a muscle that grows with exercise. Talent is a seed that flourishes with effort and care. This vision opens the door to hope, turning hard work into a real bridge toward growth. Encouraging children for effort rather than innate intelligence helps cultivate a growth mindset that sees mistakes as part of the journey. Chapter 3. The Mindset Game. How do you see yourself? Life is not just events that happen to us. It is a reflection of how we perceive them. The simple question, how do I see myself, determines our responses to challenges, failure, success, and criticism. A person with a fixed mindset says, "This is beyond me. I am not good enough," and retreats before trying. A person with a growth mindset says, "I don't know yet, but I can learn," and steps into the challenge confidently. Chapter 4. The True Secret of Success. Many think success is reserved for geniuses or people with rare talent. In reality, success comes from a solid mindset that embraces growth, effort, and perseverance. Athletes, scientists, and entrepreneurs who achieved greatness did not rely solely on natural talent. They cultivated a mindset that kept them learning and improving. Success is not being the best from the start, but choosing to grow every day. The difference between a fixed and growth mindset is asking, "What if I fail?" versus, "What can I learn?" Chapter 5. Failure, Enemy or Teacher. Failure is often feared. From childhood, we associate it with shame. But failure is not the end. It is the beginning of a new path. Those with a fixed mindset see it as proof of weakness and avoid risks. Those with a growth mindset see it as a teacher, a roadmap guiding them to the correct path. Chapter 6. The Power of the Word, Yet. Sometimes a single word can change everything. Saying "I'm not good at this" closes the door. Adding the word "yet," "I'm not good at this yet," turns it into a beginning. It signals that failure is temporary and growth is always possible. This tiny word embodies the philosophy of a growth mindset. Chapter 7. Mindset in Education. Creating learners, not just achievers. Education is not just about grades, but about developing a mind capable of understanding, reflection, and creativity. Praising students for effort rather than intelligence fosters courage, curiosity, and a love for learning. A growth mindset in education creates students who face difficulties, learn from mistakes, and continue to grow. Chapter 8. Mindset in Sports. Why the unyielding win. Sports provide a clear picture of mindset. Success is not just talent, it's effort, perseverance, and learning from mistakes. Athletes with a growth mindset see every error as a chance to improve. This applies to life beyond sports, work, relationships, and personal development. Chapter 9. Mindset at Work. Success is not only for the gifted. In the workplace, the mindset determines the difference between ordinary teams and innovative teams. Employees with a growth mindset see challenges as opportunities, view mistakes as lessons, and constantly strive for improvement. Leadership that embraces growth fosters collaboration, creativity, and sustainable success. Chapter 10. Mindset in Relationships. Love requires growth. Relationships reflect our mindset. A fixed mindset sees mistakes and conflicts as threats, while a growth mindset sees them as shared lessons. Growth-oriented relationships focus on learning, patience, empathy, and continuous improvement. Chapter 11. Raising Children with a Growth Mindset. The mindset instilled in children shapes how they perceive themselves and their world. Praising effort over innate talent, allowing failure as part of learning, and encouraging curiosity help children grow confident, resilient, and lifelong learners. Chapter 12. How to change a fixed mindset. Even deeply ingrained mindsets can be changed. Awareness of limiting beliefs is the first step. Then, daily practices such as monitoring thoughts, challenging small fears, replacing self-criticism with curiosity, surrounding yourself with growth-minded people, and embracing challenges help rewire the brain. Chapter 13. The Growth Journey. A lifestyle. Growth is not a one-time achievement, but a lifelong journey. Mistakes become signals, failure becomes lessons, and every step forward builds momentum. A growth mindset turns every ordinary moment into a chance to learn and evolve. It becomes a way of life, shaping how we think, feel, and act. By embracing this mindset, relationships, work, education, sports, and self-development all gain depth and meaning. Growth becomes continuous, and we approach life with confidence, creativity, and the drive to improve ourselves constantly.